Greetings and welcome to FactionMasters Season 8, Game 11. This first round game features the Polar Dwarves, played by Ratatosk, against the Crimson Order, played by Monk3ylord. And I'm joined by two co-commentators for this. Neither one are the players in the game, but they both know a lot about Summoner Wars, and we're glad to have them with us. I'm joined by ChronoJJ and Nesle. Welcome, both of you.
Well, hello. Thanks for having us. I appreciate it.
Good to be here.
Yeah, Nestle, maybe I can start with you. What kind of approach do you take as Crimson Order, going up against the Polar Dwarves? Do you think you're going to play a bit more defensive and just try to lure them into a trap, or is it possible that you just summon lots of royal warriors and just try to knock down those walls and ice golems as soon as they come out?
Crimson Order really are locked into a certain style of play, but I do think that kind of playing really works here. The idea is probably just to use the warriors, because that 4 melee is a lot. Probably gonna be able to one-shot the frost mages and potentially two-shot golems. And it's just gonna be hard for Polar Dwarves to deal the 5 damage, but they do need to be careful. Polar Dwarves econ is actually pretty decent, so if you get into their face, like if they get Jarmund or somebody like that, it's going to be very difficult. So maybe playing a bit more defensively, a bit more ranged, is gonna be a good play at times, but there is the Polar Dwarfs aren't exactly a mobile faction either, so you're gonna be able to use Daimar a lot to heal up the damage that you're taking from the warriors attacking, so Crimson Order should have the damage to just outlive the Polar Dwarfs. But it's going to be hard. It's gonna be a lot of walls that they need to take down, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of HP to get through. So ChronoJJ, what do you think the Polar Dwarves are looking to do? You said you played this matchup recently, I think.
Yeah. I had a really cool game, actually. I'm a little bit biased because it was in my favor in the end. But just today, I finished a game at this exact matchup, and I've played it a handful of times. I'm a newer player, but somehow the Polar Dwarves and me have like really connected. Um, so I've had some level of success with them, and against Crimson Order, I like this. I think it's a fun matchup. I think what's worked for me so far is using your first glacial shift, hopefully combining it with an ice ram, and going forward. And then I don't think you can actually stay in the game forever with the Crimson Order. I think they'll end up the endless units will overrun you. But what I like is using your second glacial shift with an ice ram once you're forward, and use that to get an assassination on Daimar, who's probably going to be at like 5 health at that point because he's been attacking,
Yeah.
and the warriors have been taking his life this entire game. So that's what I've actually managed to do a couple times, is get some souped up polar dwarves, or not polar dwarves, polar bears,
Yeah.
with the Ice Smith, and get at the summoner in a position where they didn't think you could because of some tricky little ice rams. I like ramming my own bears. No one ever expects that. You ram your bear into position.
Yeah, no one ever expects the Polar Inquisition. Yeah.
But it's a slog. It's a slog of a game.
And there's so many possibilities, because the way Ice Ram works is, if anyone's played the Polar Dwarves, you probably know this, but if you haven't played the Polar Dwarves or played against them very much, if you force a friendly structure, you can ram it, but that can have a chain reaction with the ice golems, where one can get rammed and bump into another ice golem, push that one, and they can just push each other all over the map.
Yeah, it's
a lot of possibilities.
Cool. But yeah, it's a slog. It's a slow slog, and then like you kind of just hope there's this one turn where it kind of all comes together, and you can ambush the Baron. Otherwise it's tough. These vampires just never go away.
Okay, well let's get started here. You see that Ratatosk is playing
Back.
kind of defensively in the beginning. It's going to huddle up and build 0 magic. So this is what I often do against the Crimson Order. Doesn't always work, but sometimes you just say, you know, they're going to summon 15 Devout Cultists this game. I'm just going to not build any magic. I'm going to kill all of them and summon as many of my units as possible. Do you find, Nestle, that that's often an effective strategy, or do you think that's just I don't know, maybe it depends situationally. Did the Crimson Order struggle against that? Or do they rejoice when they see the enemy's going to try to do it?
It depends on the faction. You know, some factions have such expensive units that you can't really just keep not discarding anything because you're gonna run out of fuel. But some factions you kind of need to not discard anything, so it really
Yeah.
depends. But the polar dwarfs are kind of on the line there, so I'm not really sure if as
Polar
Crimson
Dwarves
Order.
are the original variety pack for common costs. They got a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Yep.
So
So
any
that's
direction you can take it.
the most expensive decks have one higher magic cost of commons, and the least in the like Thunderorks, which I know this matchup a lot as Thunderorks versus Crimson Order, have one less, and as Thunderorks who very much need to not discard a lot if you want to win on the Incon, so
Yeah.
that's why I say right on the line. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to keep up the ruse, but maybe they just like the starting hand.
This
Yeah,
is
it will
interesting
depend.
to me because Monk3ylord does not bring his Royal Warrior up to. I mean, you can't really block the gate. You can block it very temporarily because Svara can quite easily just push it to the side and shoot anyways. The only thing he discarded was Sekhmet. So this might be just a very long and slow game with lots of back and forth. I might just hit play and watch it go for a little while. Yeah, just setting up. Nice parapet there. Max attack.
Yeah,
Frost Mage and gets all hits.
Yeah, it's a nice start there.
Still not building any magic.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought to go back like that. I always like to creep forward, but all of a sudden he's got a 4 strength Frost Mage that's untouchable.
I mean, if you're talking about a shooting match, I think the Crimson Order have to move up.
Right.
The
yeah.
Devout Cultists are not doing much. Eventually, sometimes you get what's your name? You get Vesna out. She can do a shooting match for a little while, but especially with the parapets, at some point you gotta go up and try to hit.
Yeah.
Very tempting to approach Crimson Order, but important to note that if you don't approach them, they will approach you.
Yeah. And we see those Royal Warriors being put to work.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an interesting move here. Daymar's going to deny that warrior, heal himself up.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I mean, it's not so unusual to see Daymar attack his own targets, but yeah, that warrior was not going to last very long anyways.
Yeah, now the 4 attack Frost Mage doesn't exactly have a target other than the Devout Cultist that was gonna get attacked by the Asgolem probably anyway.
Setting up the Frost Axe ability there.
I like how the Ice Smiths show up and they just like instantly run to a corner. Like it always happens.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Okay, Crimson Order gonna approach a bit here. Daymar has a chance to shoot through, and plenty of cultists to lay down and block his way. So Ratatosk has been holding this glacial shift. He might be waiting for a shift ram combo.
Yeah, you really want to. I mean, without the ram, it, it loses so much of its power. I mean, it's still nice to take the map, but you'd love to get like 4 hits,
Yeah,
4
and
free
you're
damage.
like, if you do just a shift, where are you gonna shift to? The polar dwarves are
Right, he's
running
got
out of room to maneuver here.
that is why I don't like going back, is because
Yeah.
you run out of space to work. But maybe you'll with another parapet, maybe you'll be able to kind of
It's a
turn it
nice,
around
I
and go
like the
aggressive.
crossfire across the parapet 2 ways
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's cool.
And this bear is a threat. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
To make up for the 4 out of 4 earlier.
Yeah, it
oh
does.
man.
I usually like to boost the bear as soon as I summon it, but I guess it wasn't necessary that time. Now Monk3ylord has to deal with that bear. And
Yeah,
there's no royal warriors. Is he gonna just
yeah.
throw Vesna up there? Sacrificial Vesna? What do you think
She
you
only
would do,
take.
Nestle, in this situation if you were Crimson Order?
They just attack the bear with Daemar
Yeah.
if I feel like attacking it at all. It's still a melee unit. It's hard for it to get to attack anything if you just ignore it.
This trample ability doesn't do much when you only have 2 movement.
Yeah.
It's gonna go for the value play. It's Casimira.
Well,
And I like
you can always.
these mid-board gates too. Casimir was needed to get the cultist,
Right,
so
you
he
didn't
can
have
lay
one.
down a block. Yeah, otherwise Damar's gonna get bear trampled in a minute here. Okay, so we got the ram,
So
ram comp. Well,
this is always the coolest. This is the coolest part of the polar
all right,
dwarves. Is
let's
what could you do?
just.
These are the turns that take the longest to think of.
Oh
Oh yes.
yeah,
Oh,
they
for
do.
sure. Like you could really do so much, or if you don't think of something, you can really screw it up. Like I feel like maybe something better could have been done with this glacial shift. He didn't get,
Oh
but part of it is
man,
because he's.
that
Oh
frost
man.
mage
Oh.
needs some target practice. I, I think it could have been done better, but you let that combo clog your hand for too long, and you're gonna have bigger
Right.
problems.
That's where it's hard being so pushed back. Kind of limit your workspace to
Yeah.
where you don't have a lot of combos, which is yeah. I hate to get pushed back as the polar dwarves, but
Yeah, at
maybe it
Ratatosk, I
works.
think he's got something of an econ lead here with
I don't know if
5
do you
magic.
ever have you ever have an econ lead against Crimson Order? They just never
It
go away.
I think it can be done. We'll see if they
Oh
maintain it.
man.
A lot of value here, but not a lot of magic.
Right. Yeah.
And
No magic.
no good targets for Casimira. That's another nice consequence of the glacial shift. Is now Casimira has to
Yeah.
just hit a 10 gate for a while before she can get any juicy targets.
See,
Or
you
or
always
not
hate
even.
to see
Yeah.
you hate to see the bears kind of go out like that, though. That's an expensive unit to kind of get not a ton of value out of.
And he'll kill the Royal Guard when it first came out.
Oh, I forgot that.
That's
Ooh,
something.
Oleg.
Mhm.
You really go for the Ice Fortress plan here.
Yeah.
Now Casimira has to get through an 11 gate. Not going to get to Oleg anytime soon because the flying thing, whose name I can never remember, Sekhmet.
It's been.
I
Yeah.
I just think of this 7 because that's what I'm always watching. Does he have 7 magic yet? No. Okay, I'm safe.
It's an expensive champion.
It is. It is.
Yeah, especially for Crimson Order, that doesn't
Right.
really discard a lot.
But one thing in Monkey Lord's favor is here he's using Daymar a lot to heal,
Yeah, he's at full health and has been
keeping
shooting
him at
all
full
game.
health, but also using it a lot. Oh, Ice Smith is gonna live. Oh, Ice Smith's not gonna live. Unless he uses it on the... Oh, no, yes.
That's
Yeah,
a decision there.
the thing that Polar Dwarves kind of have it tough here is that how are you gonna play around Transfuse when your units hit for 2 melee or
Yeah.
the ranged dice of Frost Mages? That's just inconsistent. Especially this game.
Ooh, Savaro with the...
Yeah. Hey, but that makes up for it, I think.
Yeah,
One-shotting the
The
priests.
priests are a value target to get rid of too.
Yeah, and Monkey Lord has
Oh,
not
yeah.
drawn many priests. This is an
There's another-
interesting gate here in the corner. I guess the Polar Dwarves have enough gates they can just put them anywhere and not miss them because they can always move them later. But that just
Yeah,
struck
it's
me as a strange. I guess if you put it up here on A2 or A3, you get blocked in the front. So, what do you think of this gate placement?
I mean, I'm never very defensive, so I would
Okay.
I would never even consider the back row as like Polar Dwarves as a place I'm ever putting a gate. I mean, I guess if I put it forward, I don't really care if it gets a unit in front of it.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I mean, at the back, it might as well have a unit in front of it anyway, as far back as it is. But I mean, different playing styles.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, and this is... I want to go back to just a while ago when Monkey Lord played Call Forth and didn't pick up a royal warrior, did he?
No, he got a
He got a Doom
he got a
cultist
priest.
and a yeah. Feel like
Yeah,
this is when you need to kill these walls, you gotta have some more. You gotta have some more warriors out there.
right. Because it's nice to get that second parapet out of the way and know that you're never gonna see one of those again.
Yeah. But Daymar feels like he's pretty safe, even gonna take some shots at Svara, and this diagonal chain of walls is a familiar formation, but to put your summoner out in front of it,
Front. He's sure not going backwards.
just really got confidence that I feel like I've seen this with the Moonstep Wolves a lot lately. It's kind of like, I dare you to attack my summoner when I have all this stuff out that you also have to deal with.
But see, now this is why I don't like the gate in the back, because
It
it's
got blocked
clogged up
anyways.
anyway.
Well, Safara wasn't
It would-
supposed to fail that attack, but yeah, you're right. This can also
right.
get blocked up. I mean, you can push Safara over and pull the gate to the side, but
you still can't use it. I mean, you got to wait the next turn.
good transfuse there. Again,
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Gets you all your health back on your
All right,
warrior,
Oleg
too.
is gonna join the fight.
No, there we go. The backward gate is gonna get useful again because of that column.
Yeah.
That guy will return.
Mm.
Now we just see the Crimson Order. Sometimes they could
mass.
just flood the board with units. You just can't kill them
Yeah.
as fast as they summon them. And again, Daymar, he could just
Whew.
take pot shots at the summoner. What are you gonna do?
Right.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, this is just the perfect example of a Crimson Order game. The slow, inevitable flood of units that they're not killing you quickly, but on the other hand, you can't stop them from coming.
Right.
I really like this this gate placement that Monkey Lord has done here with this diagonal, and everyone's they just come right out again. No room for Polo Dwarves to maneuver.
Yeah, that's just why I don't like being backwards
Yeah,
like this, because you run out of space to do stuff. Like in this position, he's gonna have a hard time doing any sort of like nice ice ram
Right.
trickery here because his gates can't even move anywhere right now. They're all just stuck. Because yeah, he still has one ice ram, right? I assume he's gonna hold his glacial
I
shift
think
until he
so.
gets an
Yeah.
ice ram. Yeah, still
Running
there, but
and
not a lot
running
of
low on
units.
cards has a couple of expensive champions that he can still spend magic on. On the other hand, Monk3ylord just playing right on the edge, keeping his magic at 0, just spending magic as soon as he gets it to keep that unit count high.
Just some value units out for him though.
Yeah, finally have to. Svara can't just keep taking hits like that.
Yeah, now it's gonna be. If Polar Dwarves can't hit a lot of 2 out of 2s, it's gonna be tough
Oh,
because
that hurts.
Yeah.
That guy really should have died. He's gonna use it even here. Why not? Daymar is attacking, so you might as well make sure, I guess.
What do you care?
Yeah. Even do the convert to throw another cultist in there.
I would say that's pretty important up as Polar Dwarves is you want to get an early Jormund.
Yeah.
He helps so much. It's just getting damage over.
And it looks
and
like
over again.
Ratatosk has given up on their ranged hero, whose name I don't remember because I see her so seldom. Nadiana. I always love when I can get a high attack Nadiana, but you gotta have good positioning to protect her too for such an expensive unit.
Yeah, and in this matchup, the odds are you're just gonna end up blowing your 5 attack Nadiana on a 2 health cultist. It's gonna be hard to find a good target.
I think you're right. I think you got to get to Jormund.
But yeah, it stinks because it looks like Jormund is in like the last few cards of his hand.
Let's see. There he is. You can play him. You can play him next turn now. There's another call forth.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's gonna take. Another Royal Warrior.
Because I mean, the way for a comeback here, which I guess he's maybe not necessarily even that far behind, is you've got these high health gates that'll live forever. If Jormund can start getting a target, you're going to be doing damage every turn.
Yeah. Ooh. Ice Smith lives, although I don't know if there's much out there to boost. I guess he could summon a bear, but I think it needs to be Jormund.
You gotta get. Yeah, it has to be.
Nope, it's the bear.
Oh,
it's the bear and the Ice Smith. You could, if you kill Casimira. One big. Oh, that's sad.
Well, that's the downside of the stupid bears too. Like when they hit, when they roll 2 of the specials, it's like awesome.
And then sometimes they don't roll the symbols.
And now Warlock just dies. So the wall of ice golems just loses 3 health because of that Warlock dying.
I still would have liked to have seen Jormund there, but maybe he wanted to try to get rid of.
He can still do him next turn. It might be too late though.
Because Jormund is, you had to wait a turn before you even get anything out of it.
That's true. Yeah, got that build up time. Oh, we got a ram shift.
Yeah.
Oh well, now this gets juicy.
Does get the bear on there. Now, does he attack his own bear and afterwards
to try to maybe. Let's see what the bear does first. This could turn around.
I think if you get a good roll.
What, 7?
Oh, you definitely
you
do.
Take the chance.
Oh yeah. And Jormund, does he come in?
Oh, so close. So
but
close.
Now it's so tricky.
Now, now Monk3ylord has to watch out. Has to try to get Daymar out of there. I mean, there's no more. There's no more ram. There's no more ram. Yeah,
right.
It's just fighting it out. Has to attack his own cultists just to stay healthy.
that's a cool play. Like you almost like should, just for having a nice play like that, you should just get the roll.
Yeah. Now there's this layer of HP again, but Jarman starts to ping away.
Yeah, but shoot, he gets one. Just a couple big warrior attacks on him.
There, yeah.
And then now he gets.
No,
There's
now
the
he's
3
getting
out
the
of
3
3.
out of 3. Yeah.
To be fair, the warriors can't really attack at such a low
No.
health Daemon.
No. Do you dare use the?
I think you do once.
Take him down to 1?
Here. I think you do.
I guess you do have to get Jarman.
Yeah,
Because
both of
Jorman is the
the
only way you die here.
plus both of the combos have been used with
And
the glacial shift of
Casimira
Ice Ram.
just got pinged down. The good old walls of ice.
Casimira
Look at
just
this,
died
Jarman.
passively.
He's a
Now
man on a
he's-
mission.
now
He's
he's-
rolling 3 out of 3.
He should have been on a mission a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Should have been on a mission the first time. It's close.
There's another bear coming out too. I mean, Daemar
There
is. I guess he's happy to get a bit low
He's
there.
happy to not kill that unit, actually.
Oh, 6 out of 6.
Oh, no way.
Oh man, now it's on. You could die to a Doom cultist, but Jarman is doing work.
Yeah, he is
Getting
key in this
the ice
matchup.
shards going here.
These ice golems have been living forever.
Yeah. Well, they have a
Now
lot of
they're at that.
and a lot
I
of
think-
HP too. Now Daemar, can he afford to ping his own guys? I don't know if he can. He needs them to live long enough.
Right. I think Jorman kind of
Jorman won it.
killed everything there.
Yeah.
He'll get it. You can't attack him yet, but yeah, Jorman. This is where, just your power from Jorman is just so nuts. If you can get him to survive as long as he did.
Polar Dwarf Seacon it's very easy to underestimate, but these high health guys are just like so hard to take down.
Yeah.
5 out of 5? No.
Right.
He needs a 2 out of 2 here.
Oh,
Oh, Jorman doesn't
double
have the
attack on
special.
Daemar here.
Yeah, Jarman doesn't have. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
We'll do like we
Yeah.
did before.
Oh,
Don't whiff, Jarman. There it is. 3 out of 3. He's
yeah, nice.
got to
Damn.
atone for his previous miss.
Wow.
Wow, what a turnaround. What a turnaround.
It-
I really doubted Ratatosk was going to pull it off.
Staying back works, I guess. I was not sure.
Yeah, it
but,
really
It did this
it
time.
looked really bleak in the middle of there.
It really did, but he did a good job of protecting Jarman. I feel like I almost wonder if
could he have
Monk3ylord
killed Jorman?
yeah, we'd have to go back and look at some of these turns. If Monk3ylord didn't just get a little complacent here,
I
Could
feel
he
like
have killed
could have
I mean-
killed.
he could have
Who did the warrior attack here?
Svara.
See, I would not have done that.
You would have gone for because he could have finished. He
Jorman,
could have finished off
100%.
Jorman. He would have had
100%.
only one priest to back him up, but that's still a five sword dice on a 3 health guy.
Yeah,
He probably
see-
should have done that.
I'm no expert, but like in this scenario, what I see with so few cards being left,
Yeah,
I'm like, as Crimson Order, I would think the only way I could lose at this point would be if Jorman goes crazy.
Yeah.
And he did.
yeah,
I mean, he was dealing what 3-4 damage of just his special every
yeah.
turn.
And-
yeah, I would have. If I were Monk3ylord, I would have killed Jorman, and that's me as a Polar Dwarf player, knowing in this situation
Yeah.
like how important Jorman is.
Yeah, I feel like Casimir really got hung out to dry over here, just getting pinged down without even moving. But
Right.
mobility is not the forte of the Crimson Order, so it's kind of hard to get her over
No.
here. getting tangled up in all these gates.
That was a cool game though.
That was a good
I
one. Yeah.
I've been reading the Discord, and apparently Crimson Order are a bit of like a polarizing faction.
Some
But
people really hate him to play against
but it
them. Yeah.
yeah, but in this matchup, I think it's a cool matchup.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, this game could have gone either way. This is where I would really love like to be a feature in the future where like you could like replay a game from a certain point
Ah, yes.
and like see
The
if he
replay
would have
takeover.
attacked Jormund, which I guess if you have cards in hand, I
Yeah,
think
exactly. You got Summoner Wars at
you could
home.
kind of
Break out your break out your guys and just set up the board. Alternately, you know, do some kind of co-op thing where you agree to move into certain locations, and it's hard to cycle your hand though. Hard to get that.
Yeah, because I'd like to see what would have happened if that warrior would have gone after Jormund there, because that was where, for me, I think that was the big decision of the game. If you
Yeah.
could, I mean, there's tons of decisions that you make all game,
Yeah.
but I feel like a lot of these games will come down to like one very key turn and what you do with your turn.
Yeah.
And that one, who knows? I mean, it's easy though to sit back as we are and kind of Monday morning quarterback.
Oh sure.
So
I mean,
in the heat of the
this
battle.
turn right here, it was an act of desperation, but it was a good ram shift combo.
Yeah. Now this is what I like. I mean, you could do some fun. You could do some really fun shenanigans.
And things had cleared up a bit. It was not quite so crowded. The ice golems were there. There was a 1-life bear. There was a 1-life gate.
Yeah, it's just enough. So... Killed his own bear to get Jormund. Yeah, I would think he probably did this turn thinking this was his last kind of chance.
It was his last. It didn't have to end here, but like it was his last chance to
7-2. That's nuts, man. That's...
Well, it makes up for the 3 that he got earlier on.
Yeah. So. Yeah. 2. Whew. In the end, though, that didn't matter, but it sure might have. It could have. Yeah, this is a fun one. About as close of a game as you'll ever see. You got both summoners down to 1 health at one point.
Yeah. Nestle, any final thoughts?
Game. I'm very surprised that ChronoJJ managed to recon it out in the end, but
yeah,
Jarmoon is a beast. I do think Jarmoon should have probably been killed the turn earlier.
Yeah.
But no, you see 6 dice on the summoner. It's hard to say no.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, very fun game.
All right. Well, congratulations to Ratatosk. He will go through to the second round. And thanks for joining us, ChronoJJ and Nestle. It was nice to have your insight on this game. And hopefully we can get one or both of you on again in the future.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Appreciate it. Thanks to the players, both Monk3ylord and Ratatosk. That was a great match.
Well played. Yeah, both players well played.
Yeah, that's fun.
All right.
And good job on playing a fun game. That was very, very intense to watch.
All right. Well, thanks to all of our viewers also. We will see you next time for more Faction Masters.